Okay, so it's day one of Chol Pesach. One of the many things that I love about Eretz Yisroel is the expectations. Here in Eretz Yisroel, there are no amusement parks. Well, nothing significant. The expectations are extremely low. And my kids have been asking to go on the train for a long time now. So we're going to take a simple train ride, and the kids are super excited because they've been wanting to go on the train for a long time. And the train is 18 shekel a person. And we got to pay for 4 adults. So 18 times 4, 72. Divided by 3.6. $20 for today's trip. So that's pretty good. One of the only downsides to today is that the weather is about almost 100 degrees. And we're going to need a lot of water. Don, are you excited to go on the train?
Hello.
Have you been waiting to go on the train for a really long time?
Yeah.
What's funner, going on the train or on roller coasters?
Probably the train.
I think so too. I would say so. Noam, how excited are you to go on the train?
I'm not excited.
You're not excited?
Joking, I am.
Of course you're. Oriel, how excited are you to go on the train?
I'm scared to go on the train.
You're super excited to go on the train?
Yeah.
Oh man. Ovadia, we are pumped to go on the train, right? Yeah. Who's excited to go on the train? Woo!
Platform 2. Thank you very much.
So we're now on the train. Of course, we were late for the train, and we rushed as fast as we can to try to catch the train. And like any good Chalamoid, we forgot my 3-year-old in the train station. But luckily he yelled loud enough, and we went in to save him. So it was the last 5 minutes were quite hectic. How do you feel that we forgot you in the train station? Nitano, I'm going to give you the camera, and you're going to do a tour of the train, okay? Here. Okay, now go around the train. It's on, yeah.
I went downstairs.
Ovadia, how do you like the train? What do you think about the train?
Good. It's going a little slow.
A little slower than we expected. Okay, so we got off the train here at Tel Aviv. We came here because there's a museum we wanted to go to, because we have to find indoor activities because of the 100-degree weather. So we're going to be in Tel Aviv now for a few minutes, just walking, and we're going to look for the museum. Look at these flowers. I don't know what's going on here, but these flowers are growing upside down. Here, all the fountains actually work. Now we're waiting for the bus. Something we don't normally do. As Americans we're car people. We have a car. And every once in a while we like to experience the Israeli style life, where we use public transportation. We are now on the bus, and the city buses here look the same way they do in America. We missed our stop. So apparently we missed our stop by many stops. So we are now farther than we were before we got on the bus. And it's very, very hot, about 100 degrees outside. So we are now reassessing the situation. We are now back at the bus stop, waiting for the same bus except going in the opposite direction. We are now back on the bus, and we are going to make a second attempt at getting to the museum. After multiple trains and buses, we have officially made it to the Tel Aviv Museum of Art. They set this up for the hostages that still have not been brought home yet.
Ask questions, right? We have the one who is very naive, and we have the evil one.
So I was stopped by security because they weren't sure if I'm allowed to bring a camera into the museum. I asked them if they knew that every single person's cell phone has a camera. It didn't seem like they were very aware. And apparently I'm the first person to ever try to bring a camera into the museum. When you're in a all-Jewish museum, it's very nice. Over here they have an origami display. It's very nice to see what's written on all of them. We have some really, really nice art. You see, this was just a random piece of paper with some colors on it. But because they put it in a giant white frame, now it's a very fancy piece of art. This over here is an out-of-focus picture of a fox. Why it's in this museum? I don't know. Probably the same reason all the other things that are in this museum are here. Apparently this is the museum of things that shouldn't be art, but are art because they're on white walls. This is an out-of-focus picture of a porcupine. Over here we have a cactus. You would think it's an ordinary cactus, but because they put it in a giant glass box, it is now art. The art here is some of the finest in the country. Wow, look at this one. It's a yellow canvas. Truly a masterpiece. This is a gigantic pointer for a Torah, for a Balkore, who is a giant. So we missed some buses and we missed some stops and some trains. It took us the majority of the day to do practically nothing. But the kids are pretty happy. So I think all in all that's a pretty successful Chol Hamoed trip day.